House, bidding you welcome to another edition of the 15-minute pickups, the 15-minute edition as we shall call it. I might just call it that from now on, why not? I'm going to be stuck with it until January, I think, of 2015, so it's going to be a while. Whew. And I have quite a bit of stuff to show you, so where I would usually dabble on, do an intro and waste all of your time and somehow make it into a 45-minute epic, I have all of this to show you, so I better get on with it just immediately. I might also be debuting a new segment, which is just me saying the various games I've completed and what I've thought of them, so if I can fit that into the 15-minute time limit, you'll see it. If not, adios new segment. But on a Friday, my mother had the day off from work, and because she owns a car and I don't, she offered to drive me to the Logan Tip Shop for opening day. She goes there to get various charity goods like small toys, bracelets, coloring books, things like that, things of that nature, which a lot of other people, a lot of the traders who go there don't seem to be interested in, but she's very interested in because it helps with her charity work. So I agreed to go with her, and the place opens at 10 AM sharp. They will not let you in until it's 10 AM. So, on the way, we stopped at a few pawnbrokers. The first one was a cash converters in the Logan Hyperdome area. It can be good, it can be bad. It's set up in this area with 3 different pawnbrokers, all just kind of adjacent and parallel to each other. So it's kind of weird, like, wouldn't they be making competition for themselves? You think one of them would move, but hey, it's good for me, I don't have to walk very far. And I went in there, not really expecting to find anything. It's not one of the better stores, but I did find some things just to quickly resell, because I'm a reseller now, in case you didn't know. Started up on eBay, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. I love selling stuff on eBay. It's so much fun. I love getting the descriptions for stuff. I like writing up the condition. I love taking the photos and putting them online. I love it. It's a lot of fun for me. And anyone who says it's a chore, maybe it is for them, I don't know. And it's still fairly early. I have not received any bad feedback at all, so very happy for that. And it's actually part of the reason I'm filming this today, because I've actually sold a few of the items I've listed already. The first one being, and the first item that I found in there, a copy of Kingdom Hearts 2 for the PlayStation 2. It was $3, and this sold basically as soon as I put it up. I put it up for $10 and then it was just gone, so whoever I'm selling this to, there's the address, but the address is on the other side, so don't look too hard. You're getting a good condition copy of Kingdom Hearts 2. There, and now the sticker's gone as well. Aren't I courteous? Nah. And the second thing I found, which I knew was worth a little bit of money, not very much though, the main reason I bought it is because I know I had a bad condition copy in my own collection, and this is my own copy. It is Driven to Destruction, also $3. I've already put this one on the shelf, and I couldn't find it if I tried. I'm looking at the shelf, it's not there. I don't know where it is. It's on the shelf, I just can't be bothered. And my personal copy isn't in the best of condition. It's actually got quite a few scratches. Oh, there you go. So, I'm trying to sell that one as well. Not having a lot of luck. I can wait. It's all about finding the right buyer. And then I saw this item, which I think I might have got the bum end of the deal on this one. Not to say it's not a bad deal or anything, it's just I'm not really sure what I'll do with it. I got a pink Game Boy Advance for $10. No battery cover, but I'm not too annoyed. I'm not sure what to do with this. I mean, I have a Game Boy Advance already, and I don't really want another one, so maybe I'll just sell it. Maybe. Probably won't charge any more than $10 for it, so. They also had a copy of Pokemon Yellow there, but it was completely missing the what's it called? The cover art, like the sticker that goes on top of the cartridge, on the front of the cartridge. It was just completely missing that. Gone. And it was $10, so I was a bit hesitant to buy it. Should I have bought it? I mean, it was legit. I checked. It had Nintendo written on the bottom and everything, so... Should I have bought it? Don't know. It's probably gone by now. Next place was I believe it's called... I don't know what it's called, but inside it wasn't any cash converters. I found a copy of International Rugby for the Mega Drive for $4.95. Not complete, but I don't really care about manuals. I'm willing to get sports games into the collection for $5 or under. When you see a Mega Drive game in Australia, you buy it for under $5. The only one I probably wouldn't buy is a Madden title, because I just can't get my head around American football. It's beyond me. Rugby, though, I know how to play rugby. I've played it for many years. Very fun game. Highly recommended, but of course when I found it, you have to ask the magic question. Do you have any more? No, they did not. She said they had 2 or 3 others and they sold like that. So, maybe I missed out on something good. Maybe I missed out on trash. Who knows? But then the last pawnbroker's place I went to, just grabbed a few DVDs. I'm really getting back into movies. Ever since I grabbed that big lot from last week, I found Fight Club, and I got all of these total for $6. El Mariachi and Desperado. I just got House of 1000 Corpses, so it's cool to get the sequel, The Devil's Rejects. Don't really know why I grabbed this one. Hey Arnold the movie, my friend was showing me some pictures of it, so...
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door.
I don't know. And Castaway, so... Those 5 titles for a total of $6. $1.20 each. Good deals for some good movies. What else do we have to show? Well, next was when I got to the tip shop. And a tip shop is a place where people go and throw out their items at the tip, or... Alright, let me explain it. When people take their items to the tip or throw their items out into the curb for the tip to come and take, if there's anything of value found in the lot of stuff that they're throwing out, the tip will just take it and put it in a side store of theirs, which is called the tip shop. So they'll sell it and they'll pay the workers that are running the tip shop, and then they'll just donate the rest back into the Brisbane City Council. So anyone who goes there and buys stuff is helping out a charity, so... Very good, and I wish to God, I wish that I could get film in this place on a Friday, because whenever I hear A. Crosby talk about the hustle and bustle of the thrift stores, this is probably the closest I get to it. No less than 50 to 100 people line up outside the place every single Friday. They need security guards. Not armed guards or anything, but security guards to keep them in check. And then when the doors open at 10 AM sharp, it's a free-for-all. You run in, you try and grab what you want. There's no pushing, no shoving, no running. Or else you get thrown out, and no shouting. Or else you get thrown out. So, it's all of this feeling of trying to get a good deal, but at the same time trying to be quick enough to get the deal, but also not trying to make too much of a ruckus, otherwise you'll alert people to your area, so it's great. It's great. I love it. I would be nowhere else on a Friday except for a tip shop, because it's an atmosphere where you feel like someone's about to get knocked out, but you know it's never gonna happen. But it might happen, it might happen. I've seen it, it's happened. People get in fights all the time though. That's why they have security. They eject their asses out. But while I was there, I found a bunch of $2 games, and after I grabbed them, I started walking around with an added swagger, like, yeah, I found stuff. Because they were very good. The first ones were 360 games. We have Guitar Hero World Tour. And you know, I got into Guitar Hero when it was popular. When it was very popular, and I got my fill of it, so I won't be keeping those. I will be giving them to the local game traders or EB Games or something for trading credit. Also found for the Xbox original, Links 2, Masters of Time and Space, keeping. Limited edition copy of Halo 2, selling. Normal copy of Halo, selling. And Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, selling and sold for $10. And probably the best one out of the lot there. And the best find this week. It doesn't save, but a copy of Pokemon Blue. It was on top of a Leapfrog, so like one of those learning handhelds, so I don't think anyone else saw it. And also there were a bunch of R4 cards, still brand new in the packaging, but a guy beside me got them before I could. He also got an in-the-box Xbox 360 Arcade Edition, so hopefully that works for the guy. Very cool guy, talked to him a bit. Also managed to grab those were $2 each, and he included these in the lot for just, was there another thing? No, it mustn't have been. He included these in the lot for $1 total. Where's Sonic now? It's Where's Wally, but with Sonic, and it is so cool. Look at all of that. That's awesome. I don't think the Mega Drive could handle that many enemies on screen at once, but oh well. And a bag for the DS. I always keep a lookout for these. It's like a subset of collecting, I guess. Alright, that's the main stuff. Also, in my mum's charity work, she found me some things that she couldn't use, but I can. She found me 2 Xbox 360 demos. If anyone's interested in one, just tell me. It has Bastion on it. She also found me this Adventure Time speaker kit, which I'm not really into Adventure Time. I've seen a bunch of episodes, but not really into it. But she gave it to me because it had those guys on there. And she's like, oh, video games, my son will love that. Whew. In a JB Hi-Fi, I found a copy of Saint Seiya Sanctuary Battle for $12. I've been waiting for this one to go down in price for a long time. Basically since it came out in 2012. And I went to a kind of convention. If you want to look it up, it's called the EKKA, E-K-K-A. It's a big carnival held every year in Brisbane. And it's a lot of fun. I go every year. And there was an EB Games booth. And they were giving out free stuff, so I got a white coin for Pokemon White 2. I believe they gave this away as a pre-order bonus, so cool to get. Just a few days ago, actually, on Sunday, I went to a local EB Games and ended up finding some very good movies. Saw and Saw 2 for $2. WWE No Way Out for $2. This just looks good. The Best of Raw 2009. The guy charged me $2 for this. Very nice of him. And The Simpsons, the complete 9th season for $7. That's everything I have to show you. Alright, and this is the added stuff. If I can fit it in somewhere, I will. If not, oh well. The games I've been playing and finished this week are Devil May Cry 2, which I thought was very good. A lot of people seem to call it a harlot, like the worst of the series, but I thought it was very fun. I also finished Metal Gear Solid, which I've been meaning to finish for a long, long time. I finished it months and months ago, which is what I did with Devil May Cry 2 as well, but I've started it months and months ago and just got around to finishing it. Very good game as well. My favorite in the Metal Gear Solid series, I think it still goes to 3, but a very worthy addition. And I also finished, just yesterday, God of War Ascension for the PS3. Good game, I recommend it for fans of hack and slashes. And this is Sig of my house bidding you farewell again.